In the heart of a vast, ancient forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the streams sang softly to the stones, there lived a little fox named Lumi. His fur was the color of autumn leaves, a vibrant orange that shimmered in the sunlight. But it was during the night, under the canopy of stars, that Lumi felt most alive. The forest transformed into a realm of shadows and shimmering lights, where each rustle of leaves was a story waiting to be told. One fateful evening, as the moon hung low and full in the sky, casting a silvery glow over the world, Lumi ventured deeper into the woods than he ever had before. He followed the soft murmur of a brook, its waters glistening like diamonds under the moonlight, until he stumbled upon a hidden corner of the forest. Here, silence was profound, a blanket that wrapped around him, making the moment feel sacred. The air was thick with magic, and the leaves above danced gently, as if they were sharing a secret with the night. As Lumi sat on a mossy stone, he closed his eyes and let his mind drift back to a memory that had always filled him with wonder. Not long ago, he had encountered a talking star, a shimmering being that had descended from the heavens to rest upon a branch. It had shared tales of the universe, of distant galaxies and celestial wonders. The star had sparkled with laughter, its light illuminating the dark corners of Lumi's heart, filling him with dreams and hopes that stretched far beyond the forest. In that moment of reflection, a wish began to form in Lumi's heart. He wished for a forest that never slept in darkness, a place filled with light, warmth, and wonder. A world where shadows were merely playful companions, where every creature could roam freely without fear, and where the beauty of the night was celebrated rather than shunned. He whispered his wish into the stillness, a prayer to the universe, believing that perhaps the star would hear him once more. As his words floated into the night, the forest around him began to respond. The ground beneath his paws pulsed with a golden glow, like the heartbeat of the earth awakening to his wish. Lumi opened his eyes in astonishment, watching as luminous fireflies emerged from the underbrush, their tiny bodies flickering like stars fallen to the ground. They danced around him, weaving patterns of light that painted the air with joy. But the magic did not stop there. Flowers began to bloom, their petals glowing softly in shades of blue, pink, and violet, illuminating the darkness with their ethereal beauty. Radiant stones, hidden among the roots of ancient trees, shimmered into existence, casting a kaleidoscope of colors across the forest floor. Each step Lumi took was met with a burst of light, revealing hidden paths that had once been cloaked in shadows. Lumi's heart swelled with awe as he watched the transformation unfold. The forest was no longer a place of fear. It was alive with hope and magic. The shadows that had once lurked menacingly now danced playfully among the trees, inviting him to join in their revelry. He felt a warmth spread through him, a realization that his wish had not only brightened his own world, but had the power to illuminate the lives of all the creatures that called this forest home. As if on cue, the animals began to emerge from their hiding places, drawn by the shimmering light that now filled the air. The timid deer stepped cautiously from behind the ferns, their eyes wide with wonder. Rabbits peeked from their burrows, their noses twitching in excitement. Even the owls, who had once ruled the night with their haunting calls, hooted joyfully, their wings gliding gracefully through the illuminated trees. Lumi watched as his friends gathered around him, their faces aglow with the magic that had transformed their home. They danced and played in the light, laughter echoing through the forest like a beautiful melody. In that moment, Lumi understood the true power of his wish. It was not merely a desire for beauty or comfort, it was a wish born from kindness, a longing for a world where everyone could thrive together. The wishing star, high above in the velvet sky, smiled down upon them, its light twinkling in approval. It had seen Lumi's heart, felt the warmth of his selflessness, and had answered his call. The star knew that kindness, when shared, could ripple through the world, creating waves of change that could touch lives in ways one could never imagine. As the night wore on, Lumi felt a sense of belonging he had never known before. The forest, once a place of solitude, had become a vibrant community, a tapestry woven from the threads of friendship and love. He realized that this was just the beginning of a remarkable journey, one that would lead him to explore the depths of magic that lay within and around him. With every heartbeat, the forest pulsed with life, and Lumi felt a surge of purpose within him. He knew that he would nurture this light, protect it, and share it with others. The night would no longer be a time of fear. It would be a celebration of all that was beautiful and bright. As he sat among his friends, laughter filling the air, Lumi looked up at the sky, where the stars shone brightly, a reminder of the magic that lay within each wish. He had learned that a single wish, born from kindness, could change everything. And in that hidden corner of the forest, where silence once spoke louder than words, Lumi had discovered his own voice, a voice that would carry the light of hope and wonder into every darkened corner of the world.